Hey yo Skyline, I'm Ryan Anderson.
And I'm Blake Lees. What's boppin'?
Welcome back to our last show. It's been fun, but we all know it's just a business.
Got a lot of juicy stuff, so let's get into some announcements. Hey Randy, you like jazz?
I guess I do, because there's a Jazz and Java concert tomorrow at 7 and 8:45 p.m. and it costs $12 for students to get in. Sophomore Class Council is having a fundraiser at Hopjacks on March 20th from 5 to 8 p.m.
You must bring a flyer to help support the Sophomore Class Council. Said flyer is to be found on the Sophomore Class website.
If you're unsure about what to order, I highly recommend the street tacos.
DECA competed at state last weekend. Congratulations to Aiden Smith and Jasmine Chang, who were double state champions.
Mariah Alexander was awarded DECA State Chapter Member of the Year.
And Samyak Swahali, who was elected DECA president for the upcoming year.
Here's a list of the competitors who placed first in their respective categories.
Man, those are some talented financial moguls, aren't they?
You know what they say, Blake, you gotta be nice to those people. They're probably gonna be your boss someday.
Right, yeah. Skyline's second annual art show will take place on Thursday, March 22nd.
If you'd like to have your own paintings, sculptures, photographs, or films on display, please drop them off at the ASB Garage or email shsartshow@gmail.com.
Stop by to see Miss Mann's skills on the potter's wheel.
Let's wish a special congratulations to Jessica Zarkos, who won second place at the state's ESUUS Shakespeare competition in Seattle.
She'll be the alternate to attend New York City for finals.
The next senior class meeting will be held on Wednesday, March 14th from 9 to 9:50 a.m. in the Lyceum Theater. We'll be discussing important upcoming fundraisers and events, and we'll be voting for the staff and student speaker at graduation.
Do you care about the ocean?
Have you ever wanted to study sperm whale culture?
If you answered yes to either of those questions, you should come to SHS Marine Science Club Thursday at 3:10 in room 1107. Seniors, make sure you send in your photos and videos to skylineseniors18@gmail.com to be in the senior video at the end of the year. Geez, that was a lot of announcements. Anyways, let's just send it over to Carter with an update on sports.
Hey Skyline, for the last time, I'm Carter Culver. As winter sports have come to an end, here's an update on the beginning of spring sports. Dance had their last competition Saturday, placing first in dance, second in palm, and third in kick. All three routines qualified for the state championship March 23rd. We now have results for USA Regionals where they placed second in dance and palm and first in kick, qualifying for the championship division. Special congrats to Jessie Maribel for placing second and Macy Scott for placing first in the solo division, and Sydney Williams for placing second in drill downs. Baseball starts their season Monday at Eastside Catholic. If you'd like to watch them stand in the rain for 3 hours, be sure to come out and support them at 7. They'll have their second game Tuesday at home against Kennedy Catholic at 3:45. Girls softball will also be starting their season Monday at home against Juanita at 4:30, and then an away game Thursday at Kamiak at 4. Girls golf begins their season Tuesday against Sammamish at 3. Their meet will take place at Bellevue Golf Course. If no one comes out to support them, does the meet really happen? Be sure to come out and support them to make sure it does. Boys soccer kicks off their season Tuesday at Pop Keeney against Inglemoor. Be sure to come out as TOK guru Brayman looks to lead the Blonde Boys to victory at 5:30. Girls tennis should be starting their season Monday, March 19th at home against Redmond, but keep an eye on the weather forecast. There's a drop of rain in the sky. It'll be canceled, but if not, be sure to come out and be there at 3:45. Track and field, better known as the Colt of Nishans, has their first meet Thursday, March 22nd against Bothell and Eastlake. Come out for an excellent time and watch us run circles. Trust me, it's better than it sounds. Well, that's all I've got. Thank you all for the great season. The new Spring Sports anchor will be here next week with an update on spring sports. I've been Carter Culver, and it's been a pleasure. Until next time, you stay classy, Skyline. Back to you, Blake and Randy.
Here's a gal at our school that scales mountains and stuff.
Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest mountain on the African continent and is the highest freestanding mountain in the world. During winter break, Broken Canyon Harmer spent 2.5 weeks traveling Africa and also summited Kilimanjaro.
So almost exactly 20 years ago, my parents met and my dad was planning this big trip to Kilimanjaro. He had a bunch of people who were gonna go and climb it with him, but every single person except my mom bailed on the trip. So they ended up deciding to go just the two of them, and they summited, and then a year later they got married. So they promised they would take their kids back if they ever had kids, so that's kind of why we went.
Personally, I didn't really know like what I got myself into, but looking up, I knew it was gonna be really cool to do, but it was also gonna be one of the hardest things I've ever done.
And during the day it was about 20 degrees, and then at night it got into like the -5s, -10s. So you're basically just up there trying to eat whatever you can at altitude, and then trying to breathe because you're at 50% oxygen. So it's not fun per se, but we had some of the best weather. So it was really cool to be able to look up at the mountain and just see how absolutely massive it is.
It took 4 days to climb to the top and 2 days to descend with little to no oxygen.
When we summited, it was surreal. You're on the roof of Africa and you literally can't breathe. But it was one of the coolest experiences of my life. It was definitely the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was so worth it because you only spend about 15 minutes at the top just because there's not a lot you can do and it's windy and it's freezing. Then you start your hike back down.
I could definitely see high expedition climbing becoming a hobby in the future.
For SPTV, I'm Morgan Jones.
Good work, Brooke. Next time you should try Everest.
Well guys, the time has finally come. Sam Andrews has made another skit. I wish you good luck on understanding this one.
Miss Earthly, I have an idea.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
No, it's about a penguin who lives at Skyline and he gets bullied, but he learns to fly.
So apparently Sam's doing something with penguins. I don't know if he actually really believes that there's a penguin living at the school, but apparently it's gonna be in this skit. I mean, if the track record is chair reviews, no.
Hey Moj.
Hey, what's up?
Do you have any black paint and feathers for a penguin costume or something?
A penguin costume? I'm really concerned about Sam right now. He has a secret project I guess he's working on and he won't let any of us know what's going on. What do you mean? We don't have any.
It's just for a penguin costume.
I don't know what. No, okay. No, we're not doing that. Just very, very concerning, especially if you know Sam.
Yeah, so Sam pretty much thinks that he is a penguin now. I'm not really sure where that started, but I think he is going to quit the class. Him and Earthly have been going back and forth at it. He quacked at me yesterday. Quacked at me.
I mean, this dude is insane. The other day I caught him in the back room, painting himself, putting on feathers, and then he started walking towards the mountain. He is absolutely crazy. I mean, this guy needs help.
What are you guys doing?
Sam, this is an intervention.
You can't keep doing this to yourself.
Yo, Sam, wait.
What the heck was that?
Dude, I couldn't tell you.
Here are some bad jokes.
What did the tomato say to the other tomato during the race? You got this.
Something about tomato.
You got this.
Sauce? Sauce you later?
You're close. Ketchup.
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 That was,
I didn't know tomatoes.
I thought it was gonna be like tomato or something.
I didn't know tomatoes talked or raced. That's new.
Why don't they play poker in the jungle?
No idea.
Too many cheetahs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. What do you call birds that stick together?
Birds of a feather. Right?
Velcros. Velcros.
Velcro.
Velcros. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right. What do you call a singing computer?
Spotify.
Where are you going up with this? No, it's Adele.
Adele?
Yeah, right? But it's spelled like the singer, not like the dude you're getting
Dude,
Adele.
you're getting Adele?
Yeah. I don't know if they know about that one.
Yeah, well, that guy was weird. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
I don't know.
10 tickles. 10 tickles.
Ooh. Okay, all right. I get that one.
Tentacles.
It went over for a second. What do you call a sleeping dinosaur?
I know what you call a dog dinosaur, but I don't know what
That's
you call
not the joke, but you got it wrong.
Oh, same.
You didn't quote it right.
I don't know.
A dino snore. Because he's snoring.
Ah. Unless he has sleep apnea, and then he's got a mask on. We good?
All good. Is that better?
Some good jokes. Let's wish a happy birthday to Mr. Doran,
Mrs. Waters, and Mrs. Clark.
It's been a fun ride, and may the Emperor live another 1,000 years.
That's all for this show. And now my senior year is really over.
As Firth Dog would say.
Where's the president's dog?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know where the stupid dog is.
All right, cut.
Was that good?
Well, that scene was intense. What goes into actually constructing that scene is even more intense. I'm gonna talk to you about IB film. And IB film, it all starts with a script. This is where the brainstorming and writing process begins.
Guys, we need a new movie idea.
What if somebody steals the president's dog?
Oh yeah, that's good. Write that down. Write that down. I'm gonna go take that to Jacob so we can get started on the cinematography.
Awesome.
Jacob, got an idea.
Kind of a perfect shot.
All right, everyone ready? Got a boom. Emily's on lights.
Yeah.
All right, now you should probably change into your yellow sweatshirt. I think that'd work better.
Yeah, for sure.
The cinematographer and the director all work together to create the scene to make it perfect. Then it goes to the editor. If any of this excites you, join IB Film.